Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is Sunday, November 17th, 2024. It's just a little bit after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. A nice November day, murky and cloudy and a little bit rainy. But it's like a Guns N' Roses song, November Rain, right? We're in a holiday season, of course, and PlayStation 5 Pro has been released on November 7th or November 8th or something like that. And it's been already, what, 7, 8 days, something like that, since it's been released. Um, Interestingly enough, originally when I made my predictions about the PS5 Pro, I said to everybody that scalpers will scalp everything, and you won't be able to buy it, and it's going to be sold out because I couldn't even purchase a PlayStation VR2 PC adapter. It was sold out, and I was like, if PlayStation VR2 PC adapter is sold out, it's a small little adapter for $60, and if I can't find that and if I can't buy that, then how in the heck am I going to buy a PS5 Pro? But actually, to my surprise, PS5 Pro, it's available everywhere. Not too long ago, I think a few days ago, I went to Best Buy to check and see if they have a PS5 Pro. Not only did they have a PS5 Pro, but oh my goodness, they had the giant wall stacked up of PS5 Pros. And I'm talking about a giant wall. It was like a huge wall of PS5 Pros stacked up um, all over the place. The black box with a blue on the top, black and blue, and white enclaved lettering. PS5 Pro, digital only, of course. And I asked the clerk, I said, "Are these for the pickups?" I says, "No, we got 200 of them stacked up sitting. It's for anybody who wants it. It's just we keep him here. We don't keep him there. We keep him here at the counter. If you want one, just come to the counter, come to the front desk and ask for one, and we'll sell it to you." Um, and it says, "Do you want one?" I said, "No, no, no. No, I can't. I can't afford one. I don't have a 750 on me unless the Santa Claus is kind to me this holiday and gives me some money, which I don't think it'll happen. But anyway, so be it." So, and I was like, that's interesting. Well, PS5 Pro, it's available on Best Buy. You can just walk into a Best Buy, and they got so many of them. I mean, there's so many of them right now. You guys can walk right in the Best Buy and buy one. If you want one, what today, Sunday, go ahead. You can buy one just in time for holidays. Or if you want to buy it for someone, well, now's the time. So I was surprised to see how many of them they had stacked up, because I really thought that PS5 Pro was going to be selling out, because everything else from PlayStation seems to be selling out. Like I said, a lousy PlayStation VR2 PC adapter was sold out, was hard to find. A PlayStation Portal was sold out, hard to find. So I was like, really? PS5 Pro will be available? Well, I was wrong. It is available. And it's not just a Best Buy. You can go to GameStop, walk into a GameStop. As a matter of fact, at GameStop, you might be able to find a used one, if you want it. But you're still going to have to pay $600. So it's like, I don't know, if you're going to pay $600 for a used one, dude, you're already at the ballpark, close to 700. Might as well add another $100 and have a brand new one. Why take the risk? Unless you can get it for like dirt cheap. So PS5 Pro, it's available everywhere. You can go to Best Buy, you can go to GameStop, you can go to Walmart. Same thing with the Walmart. You have to go to the front desk and they'll get it for you. Target, same thing. Go to the front desk and they'll get it for you. And GameStop, they have it. So it's available everywhere. And even on Amazon, you can go in Amazon and get one and order one. But why would you go to Amazon when you can just go in your car, drive to the store, and go to Best Buy and pick it up and buy it and bring it home? And that's it. Don't have to wait for UPS, FedEx to bring it to you. Don't be that lazy, please. Get on your car and drive and buy one. So what's going on? I had this conversation with my friend Shinobi and Shuki and others and Savage. These are my members. Shout out to my members and friends. And we had this conversation, and we kind of all agreed on one thing, and that's sure, PS5 Pro, it's worth it. It has enough juice, enough power to handle these games at an amazing, 1800p, 1900p, 1800p scaling resolution. You got to remember, 1800p source resolution that's being scaled to 4K, it's going to look near 4K, almost native 4K. It will look very sharp, and on top of it being sharp, you got advanced ray tracing and all of that with a 60 frames per second. That's an amazing way to enjoy God of War, Ragnarok, to enjoy all these other PlayStation games, right? So we all agree that yes, PS5 Pro, it's worth it in terms of what you're getting, because you're getting the best version of your PlayStation games, the best version of your PS5 games, the best version of your PSVR 2 games, the best version of your PlayStation 4 games. There's this option on the settings where you can turn on the boost for your PS4 games. But remember, they cannot be already enhanced. Only those games that are not enhanced from PS4 library will utilize a boost for the PS4. So you have that ability as well. For example, like if I had a PS5 Pro, I could turn on the boost for Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, and I can boost the Yakuza to make Yakuza look even better. I could do the same thing for Drive Club, right? Just go to the settings and boost Drive Club as well. Same thing for Shenmue, right? So that's pretty cool that you have that option to do that. So I want to get back to what both me and my friends all kind of came to the conclusion and agreed on. And I want you to hear me out. I think this is the part that you are watching this video. This is the part that you probably want to skip to and listen to. And here's what I'm going to say. Here's the following. I already made a conclusion, and I already made it very clear on my previous videos and right now on this video that PS5 Pro, it's worth it due to the technology that it has built inside. It's more powerful, has 2 terabyte SSD. I know there's no physical media disc, but hey, it is what it is. But you do get a value in terms of the best PS5 out there. If you're looking to buy a PS5, PS5 Pro is honestly your best bet, because not only are you getting 2 terabyte SSD, but you're getting the best possible version of the PS5 until PS5 6 comes out. It is more powerful than Series X. It has this technology called PSSR, which is specifically designed for Sony, and it will utilize the best possible enhanced resolution and performance for you to enjoy your video games on your beautiful 4K OLED television in the best possible way. So right there, it's worth it. So that conclusion is already made. Now, in terms of price, is it worth it $700? Yes, it is. It is worth $700, because if you look at Xbox Series X 500, PS5 Slim 500, if you look at these VR headsets and how much they cost, if you look at the PlayStation VR 2 and how much PlayStation VR 2 costs, yes, I think the price is fair. Now, having said that, I just acknowledged the console is worth it, even though I don't have it, but I've done a lot of research. Even though I just acknowledged that price is worth it, it's justified. But so then what's the problem, Mr. 4K? If the price is worth it, if the console is worth it, why are these consoles not selling out? You just told us the story. You walked into a Best Buy and there's a huge wall of PlayStation 5s and they're all just sitting there. No one's buying it. Maybe 2 or 3 people walk in and buy it. Why aren't people buying this? Why isn't this sold out? What's going on? Well, that's the whole point of this video. And I know you had to wait almost 11 minutes for me to get to the point. But the reason I had to spend 11 minutes to get to the point, because I want you to understand that I agree console is worth it. I agree the price is fair. But it's just a bad timing. That's the whole point of this video. And I know you had to wait 11 minutes to hear this. It's just a bad timing. Well, what do I mean by bad timing? Bad timing because of the economy, stock market, economy, inflation. People are struggling out there. People are getting laid off. They're losing their jobs. They're going into filing a bankruptcy, Chapter 7. People are on the streets, practically. They're living in their cars, in their vans, hotels, whatever. This is not a good time in terms of the economy. This is not a good time in terms of, inflation. And it's not that people don't want to buy a PS5 Pro. It's not like they don't want it. It's just they can't because they can't afford it. It's either A, they buy a PS5 Pro and they take it with them and they live in a tent. They live on the streets. What are they going to do? Where are they going to plug it in on the streets? Onto the grass? Maybe get some extension cord from somewhere and bring it in. Look, that's one of the main reasons. This is one of my conclusions that both me and my friends have come up with, is the reason that it's not selling out as quickly as we were hoping that it would be. It's because honestly people cannot afford. Now, if you're making 9 figures and you got $250,000 a year and everything's hunky dory, well, God bless you. Good for you, man. Consider yourself blessed. All right, consider your blessings. But that's like a very small percentage. We're not talking about a huge percentage of people, making crazy money, having everything. Not everyone's rich. Not everyone's making $250,000 to $500,000, right? Some people are barely making even 30 grand a year, man. So let's just be frank here. Let's be candid. Let's not beat around the bush. I don't like a phony, fake stuff. So let's be real. And I think, in my opinion, that's one of the main reasons why PlayStation 5 Pro, it's not selling out. It's just a bad timing. If this console came out, let's say in 2018 or 2019, I think it would have been different. I think people would have bought it, But because it's coming out, obviously 2024 and the end of 2024 into 2025, the economy, it's obviously not looking good. People are struggling, and I really think that's the reason why. But some people are saying, well, can't Sony just shave down the price? Well, if they shave down the price, then they're losing money because it's costing them more to create this console, and then they're selling it for less. And then they have to also cut down the price on the PS5 Slim. So instead of $500, now the Slim would be $400, and then the digital would be $300. Now, personally, I would like that. I would prefer that, but remember, Sony, it's in a business of making money. They're not in business of charity. They're not in business of UNICEF, Red Cross. They're in business of making as much as they can make. So I think that's the reason why the PS5 Pro, it's not selling out as it should be. Like I said, if you want one, You can go to a Best Buy right now and buy one. If you want one, you can go to Walmart, Target. I just said GameStop. You can go to GameStop. You can get one. You could easily get one if you want one. Like if you want one today and you have the money, bro, you'll be unboxing PS5 Pro today for sure. You know. But unfortunately, this is not going to be a great holiday for everyone. Let's just be honest. Now, like I said, for those of you, this is not a video for you. For those of you who are super rich, who are making 9 figures, you're making $250,000, and you're living in a big house, bourgeois big house, and fancy Tesla cars, and all this fancy crap that you have. Good for you. Enjoy it. You know, I'm not jealous or I'm not envy. I'm just simply saying it's not a video for you because you're living in a different world. You're not living in a world that majority of people right now are struggling with. Okay, and again, congratulations to you guys for who are successful and you figure out the way how to make the success. Good for you. Okay, maybe you can make a video talk about how to make that success. But I'm speaking in general. A lot of people out there are struggling. All right, and not everyone will be successful. It's not that they don't want to be successful. It's just they can't. Maybe, you know, for whatever reason, you know, maybe some people don't want to employ you because the way you look, the way you talk, maybe the way you are. You know, there's all kinds of crap going on out there in this world for whatever reasons, man. Okay? Or you just plain and simple not lucky. I don't know. But I don't want to spend the rest of this video talking about that. What I'm simply trying to say is one of the reasons that I believe, and friends of mine also agree on this as well, one of the reasons why PS5 Pro it's not selling out, it's because it was released bad timing. It was released in the bad timing because of the price. You know, $750, no physical media. Then you have to get a physical media, put it on, and that's an additional $850. Then you got to get the stand. That's an additional $30. So you're looking close to like $900, close to $1,000. And then you want to buy an extra controller, a game. You're looking like $1,100, $1,200. People just don't have that kind of money right now to be spending $1,200 on a console. And then people say, well, what about the financing? They can finance it. Yeah, well, people don't want to get themselves into a credit and pay the interest rate for something that they have to pay off in about a year or 2 years, and then the console will cost more than what it originally is. That's the worst thing you want to do is get yourself involved in some kind of a debt financially. So my conclusion as far as the PS5 Pro is the console is worth it. The GPU, CPU, everything in there, 2 terabyte SSD, definitely worth it. The price, I think it's fair, but the problem with the price is it's just the bad timing. I'm not disagreeing with the price. I'm just saying to Sony is the bad timing. It's just a shit out of luck, Sony. It's just a bad timing because the economy, well, Sony couldn't foresee that the economy and the inflation is going to suck this bad. Past 4 years has really screwed us over, man. I'll be honest. We'll see what happens the next 4 years. You know, keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully the new administration can fix this. But even the new administration, it'll take a while, man. It's not going to happen overnight. It'll take at least a couple of years to clean up this mess, to get everything straight up, to get the economy, the jobs, everything, you know, up and running. But the past 4 years has been just brutal, you know, economically. So I think this is like bad timing. And I want to end the video by just simply saying that, you know, I agree with the console's price point. It's fair. I agree with what the console has built inside. You definitely will benefit from PlayStation 5 Pro. What I have seen, what I have witnessed, what I have researched, PS5 Pro is going to deliver you the best possible experience with additional 2 terabyte SSD, which is a good storage space. But it's just a bad timing, guys. You know, that's all. Sad but true. It's like a Metallica song. Sad but true. It's just a bad timing. Now, for those of you who are blessed enough to be making 9 figures, 12 figures, to be making a good amount of money, and you're living good for you. God bless you. Enjoy your life. For you, hey man, happy holidays. Enjoy it. Have fun. Enjoy the console. But there's a lot of people out there, and I know many of them, and they're struggling, and they tell me, hey, Mr. Forky, I would love to buy this console, but I just simply can't. I can't afford it. And I think that's the reason why. And I'm being honest about this. I'm being candid. I'm not like doing anything here, saying anything here that it's phony, fake. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I'm direct, very direct, and straightforward. And I think that's my opinion, my conclusion. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think? What are your theories on there? Am I wrong? Am I right? It's okay if you disagree with me. That's okay. I respect everyone's opinion. Like I said, you can leave a comment down below. I don't bite. I always tell people you can leave a comment, but use common sense. Be respectful. The word is respect. You got to be respectful. I will listen to your opinion, but your opinion has to be respectful. If your opinion starts with something blah, 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 F this, F that, that's it. Or if your comment is just simply trolling, it'll be removed. So use common sense, use your brain. When you leave a comment, that's all I ask. And if you got nothing smart to say, well, then don't even say it. But if you have an opinion and you disagree, please leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys probably with Yakuza. I'm planning on doing Yakuza 6, the Song of Life, later on today, after my lunch. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the live stream.